Hope you're having a great and wonderful Thursday. Before we start the live stream, just wanted to mention some slightly bad news that happened yesterday. In fact, um, I was on my way to. I just recently got out of the office from the chiropractor, and I was driving on my way to the gym to get my massage, and um, I get this unfortunate news that there was a school shooting at Arlington, and it was located at the Timberview High School. Now I have driven Arlington several times. Of course, the Supercar Expo took place in Arlington at the Esports Arena. I've been to Arlington. I've been to the Reptile Expo and Six Flags and other events here and there around the area. But I was quite surprised when that happened, and it was an unfortunate thing. And five people, if I'm correct, were injured. And throughout the course of the afternoon, I was calling and texting everyone who was within the area, calling them if they have friends or family or uh, any colleagues that live around the area. So, for the ones who got the messages, I'm glad that you guys replied back or called me back. I really appreciate that. Um, it's something that I usually tend to do at times when there's something that occurs between extreme weather or misfortunes, like what happened in Arlington. So, thoughts and prayers to the ones who got injured at Timberview, and hopefully um, things get better. I know it's been a day old since this happened, but we really do wish uh, the best for them to kind of move forward and hopefully see uh, better days. So, and it's a really unfortunate thing. And the thing is that the kid was 18, so he was just close. He was just months away of just graduating from high school. Uh, when you're in your senior year, all you gotta do is just pass your classes, get past the tests, and just get close to that day of graduation, and then you could just your start the new life. But unfortunately for this kid, he's going to be in definitely a lot and bigger trouble. Um, it's quite unfortunate to see such a young soul just more likely end up in prison and spend the next God knows how long, uh, because he's not only a male but also black. And the thing is that things tend to get a lot stricter, a lot heavier with these rules. So with the prisoners, sometimes they say that uh, people of color tend to serve a longer, harder sentence as opposed to white. Not, I mean, I'm not sure that's true or not. They say that it is. For me, the thing is that you're close to that time of your life where you just say, now it's up to me to do what I want to do in my life. And unfortunately for this person, would have to spend a while for to serve his time, and it's really unfortunate. It really is. So, thoughts and prayers once again for the for everyone in that school, and wishing you guys the best. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. All right, so what was it on Tuesday, right? Was it Tuesday or was it Monday? That oh, I think it was Monday. It was Monday. So we played a little bit of on Monday. We played a little bit of The Village, and I believe we let me try to remember. I lost a couple of digits. I lost some fingers by our werewolf. I helped out a family only to find out. Oh yes, I'm going to help out a family that currently had some psychos after a prayer. Yeah, after a prayer, they one of them went out of control and started killing people, and I believe that is the farthest I got so far. Now I haven't touched this game since the last playthrough or since the last live stream, so even though I know what's going to happen, I haven't played what happened. So yeah, no, trust me, I've seen the movie, and I pretty much know what happens in the end. Load most recent. Uh, huh. Yeah, I think that's definitely. Look for Rose. Now, I believe we were in the garage of a village. I mean, of a house. So I think that's where I'm at. It should be there because I haven't touched it since.
Get out of here.
That's where we are. The safe point. Check this screwdriver out and what? The key ring if you need it. Okay, I got some lay. A screwdriver. Oh, it's too bad I can't drink some wine. So is there anything else that needs to be picked up? No, I think that's it.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
Stay Ethan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
No time to back it up.
Nowhere to go but up.
Well, let's go up then.
Grab on. Hurry. Let's move. Don't worry. And try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan. You're kind. I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them. Come on. It'll hold. There. That's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey.
We'll figure it out.
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
That's
Elena,
not
no.
Papa.
That's not him. Not anymore.
Elena.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe.
Come on, Elena.
there.
Jump.
Come on. Give me your hand.
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me. God damn
Womp
it.
womp. For being a pure dumbass.
Why is everyone dying on me?
You know, I heard some.
It's just too much.
I heard some rumors that they were planning to add more DLC for Village, and that one of them is possibly of having
I just don't get it.
a prologue to Elena. But then again, I'm like, I don't know. You sure you want to do that? I mean, she's a pretty forgettable character. I don't. I mean, I feel bad for her that she fell to her fiery death, but I'm like, I don't know if that's something that I want to be invested.
This place is going mad. Why the fuck is this happening again? Shit!
No. This reminds me of a game, another game from Capcom called Clock Tower 3. It's based obviously from the Clock Tower series, but the only one I've actually played was the third one. And you had to hide from these entities. I forgot what they're called, but one of the tips to hide from them was to hide in these places, like hide in closets, under the bed. So it was really interesting how that goes. And once you're close to defeat them, you equip yourself with some sort of to shoot the boss until you finally give them the killing blow. Now, I haven't played Clock Tower 3 in a very, very long time. My brother and I, in fact, played the game. We would do this thing. My youngest brother and I, Raham, what we would do is that he would play the levels, and I would do the boss fights, or I think I did the leveling, and then he'll do the boss fights because he felt like he wanted to take them down. So I believe that's what we did. But one of the bosses was called the Corruptor, which is simply a guy who has this shower head and was connected to this uh, backpack full of acid, and he was dressed up all in leather or in top of this material that would slide off any type of chemicals, and he would die a lot in that fight. And I said, well, let me try it out, and I believe I killed him within that first round, within that first try. So it's a very interesting game, but when I saw that, it just reminds me a lot of. I'm not sure if that's a hiding spot per se. I'm not sure, but the Demon Crest. Okay, so we had to get the other one. Okay, got shots fired.
Who's there?
Stop! Mother Miranda!
Hey! Who was... What was that?
See, I have a screwdriver now, but I don't think I could do anything with it at the moment.
Dead. Yes. Death has visited them all.
Moving on. You know, I was looking at it was a couple of days ago. I was watching these videos of Kevin, the director, from YouTube, and one of the videos that one of the cosplayers that he kind of taped or took photos of was one of the daughters of Dimitrescu. I forgot which daughter it was, but it was really good. It was excellent cosplay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. And the mating crest.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
Yeah, I took a quick browse on the trophy list, and one of them is that you killed one of the birds. So, yeah. Now in Resident Evil, now throughout the course of the Resident Evil series, there are in fact ravens that they do come in, or crows. I'm sorry, they'll come and peck you. Depending, sometimes they'll peck you to death, or sometimes you just be a nuisance. But oh yeah, there are those moments that the worst timing possible, and they'll damage you. And in Resident Evil 4, they're there, but they don't cause any damage. They're just there. But sometimes killing them do in fact drop off some items, some valuables, some weapons, some ammo. Not weapons, but well, they would drop off like grenades and flame grenades and stuff like that. But don't expect to pick up a bazooka out of the bird.
Well, didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better. Mother Miranda's gonna love you. Wait, you're whining. We're almost there.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so well, entertaining fools. Furthermore, I can show you the mortal to House Stillcrest. My daughters and I shall deliver to you.
Way ugly if I want to see. He's away.
Don't you shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private? Where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, the man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn mouth! And don't be a sore loser! You'll find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was well
Oh, keep drawing! One day your head might actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Huh. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin!
Let's see what you're doing. Ethan Winters.
Get ready.
No, wait!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Ah, Jesus Christ!
That's right. Run for your life. nice, Ethan. You're still alive? Impressive.
Shit.
What did I do in this part? Yeah, I forgot. I forgot what to do. Yeah, I remember that oh my gosh.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
That's right. Run for your life.
Come on, Persex.
Very nice, Ethan.
Ah, there it is. And it was like a small
Shit!
room.
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away. Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful,
Oh, shit.
blood-soaked grand finale.
There you go.
Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Too close. Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
Okay, so we're right back from where we were stuck with the when we were introduced by Heisenberg. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull the lever. There you go. So here's the thing, when this game was being promoted, I think it was last year or early this year. I think back in January or February, they were promoting Lady Dimitrescu big time. I mean, and even the cosplayers from around the world were cosplaying, especially the thick ones. They were really top heavy and curvy. Oh my god, there was some that they really pulled it off. There was one, her name was uh, Tiguana cosplay, something like that from Alabama, or not from Alabama, from Georgia or Florida. Oh wow, it fit like a glove. She looked really good, really pretty. And then the on my thumbnail, it has a woman cosplaying as Dimitrescu, and that in fact is Yaya Han, based on her do-it-yourself um, cosplay of Lady Dimitrescu. So she pulled it off pretty good. And who could that be?
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winter.
The Duke!
How do you know my name?
Anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide.
Okay, so for the ones who aren't familiar, let me put pause for a moment. Back in Resident Evil 4, you were introduced by a character by the name of Merchant, who basically is a plaga who would provide you with equipment along the way, which is weapons, tune-ups, herbs, treasures, and so on. And he'll even buy off anything that you sell. So it was a really interesting game because I've always wanted to play a Resident Evil game that you could have like an upgraded weapon. Of course, when you play certain games, you do have the option to play to unlock. Well, not to to unlock, but also to pick up custom weapons like part A and B to make even your handgun more powerful or create a new handgun which is a lot more powerful than your standard. And yes, this was a really cool thing to do with this. And I was like, and the good thing was that whenever you start a new game, you will have your weapons already upgraded to its current state, and then you just uh, continue on working with it. So yeah, and the good thing about the fourth one is that, like I said on the Monday, it had its exclusive perks. Every weapon has its exclusivity on upgrades, whether to quicker reload, more damage, more ammo. Um, what other easy to handle, stuff like that. So it was a really interesting thing to do. It was an interesting concept. I think that would be the best word. But the fifth one did have an upgrade, but the thing is that you could only get it. You could only upgrade your weapon between missions. So you have to, if you want a weapon to upgrade, you will have to wait between missions to tweak them up, and that was pretty much it. It reminds me a lot of Devil May Cry when they did that. So in this case, I think in the sixth one they did the same thing as well to upgrade between chapters as opposed to bump into a merchant or a salesman or gunsmith to take care of you. See, I have a picture of my niece, and I have someone who just sent me a question here on Messenger, and I was like, yeah, you could stop by and ask me via YouTube. Makes it a lot easier. Let me see if I could find it. I I have my pictures. I have the pictures of both my nephew and my niece. And just the thing is that I have so many stupid pictures, and like I need to. Huh, that's interesting. Maybe I. Huh. I'll send her this one, and then I believe I have the other one on Twitter. Give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah, it's there. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was like, where did it go? Okay, so yeah, yeah. People were quite surprised when they see me. Like, hey, so you're an uncle now? I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's move on, huh? And so, like I said, como se dice, so the 6 months between missions. Now, the other side games, like Revelations 1 and 2, were also in between missions. And I believe, I don't think the 7th, I don't think you ever get to upgrade your weapons. Or I don't think so. I can't really say. I'm going to be honest. I was falling asleep when I was watching the playthrough of Resident Evil 7 because I had my doubts with this game. I thought it was optional for, it's going to be a third person shooter, but the option for VR. So that's what I thought, or the option for for the VR. And they said like, no, this is all straight first person view. And I thought like, well, okay, so that's more like a first person shooter or like a first person runner, like in the Mirror's Edge for the ones who are really way back. And I saw it, and I didn't. It didn't drew my attention. That's why I'm not that eager to touch Resident Evil 7 because it looks really bland, very boring, very vanilla. So that's why. I mean, there are some cool stuff that you get after beating the game, but then afterwards, I just me valió madres. Like I don't really care. So I have a colleague of mine's. Huh, look at that. Small world. And yeah, so I have a cosplay colleague of mine, a future cosplay colleague of mine, and she mentioned that she's going to have a niece in February, and I was like, well, that's interesting because my youngest brother has his birthday on the February 5th to be exact, and she says that her brother's girlfriend um, is also her birthday as well. So her brother's girlfriend, basically her sister-in-law, and my brother share the same birthday. That's interesting. That's so such a small world. Yeah, look at that. No, I mean, I think he's the only distant of the siblings because his was born in February, and me, my brother, and my sister. Well, my sister and I we shared March. I was born on the 25th, and she was born on the 30th. So we have that 5 day distance, a 5 day gap, and then not even less than a week away is my brother's birthday. It was on April 4th. So it's interesting how that goes of when it comes to the kids, and then the end of April is my dad's birthday, and then October 3rd, which was just a few days ago, is my mom's birthday. So it's weird. My mom's way the hell over there, and we're just all clustered up within the first 4 months of the year. So yeah, look at that. So this is El Duce, the Duke.
Seeking something in particular?
So it's a little bit
I've
different.
procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
Well, not exactly. I remember in Resident Evil 4 you had the buy, sell, and tune-up. And a tune-up, that's where you upgrade your weapons. Buy, obviously, is where you buy all your equipment, weapons, and herbs and so on. And then sell, you pretty much sell your unwanted weapons and treasures that you'll pick up along the way. And I haven't played Resident Evil 4 in a while. Ever since I beat the game under professional mode, I do miss playing the game. So I might play it, but like I said, I've already live streamed the game out of hell. So I played under professional mode, under standard mode, separate ways, and assignment Ada. So all those have been taken care of. And yeah, I mean, eventually I might get back into Resident Evil 5, which I've beaten the game, but I haven't beaten under higher difficulties. And then there's two DLCs, which is Lost Nightmares, and I can't remember what was the other one. But you play as Jill and Josh. This takes place near the end of chapter 5, if I'm correct. Yeah, Lost Nightmares, or Lost in Nightmares, is basically a prequel to the story of Resident Evil 5. Oh, we got ourselves a viewer. Sura Dip Malik. Oh, Sour. I'm sorry. Sour Dip Malik says, "Hi, I sell treasures, buy items, or upgrade weapons." See, there you go. Alright, go ahead and take care of it. Alright. So where you're from, Sour Dip Malik? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so in the top right corner, tells you how much money you have. So we got 1,500 lei, which is more or less. So, alright, let's take a look. So I'm assuming the gunsmithy is where you upgrade your weapons, and the Duke's Purse is basically where you buy weapons and shit. Okay, so this is interesting. Oh, okay, so this is where you sell. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so this is.
Do you have enough firepower? I can now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
Yeah, so okay, so right here in the bottom text tells you to upgrade, obviously, purchase items, upgrade your weapons, and here's where you sell your shit. Alright then. We definitely do not want to get rid of that. Yeah, I like this way better as opposed to Resident Evil 4 that you just start selling shit. Here you could just toggle between how much you want to sell, and then it gives you the total. Okay. Alright then, so as you can see, we already got a number of items being sold. These we definitely do need. Alright then, and
Bits and bobs. I see.
oh, okay. Now we're gonna definitely save these. Okay. Eventually we're gonna get rid of, because we're gonna get some better weapons along the way. But this is just, I'm not going to be too invested on upgrade. We're going to save the gun. We're going to save the leis for another weapon. So this will have its purpose. This will have a moment. Okay, so the interesting thing about the supplies, as opposed to the past Resident Evil games, is that you don't get to um, buy ammo for your weapons. Um, the only way you kind of get free ammo is when you upgrade your capacity. Say, for example, you have a handgun that's empty. If you upgrade its capacity, it will go to 15 or 20 or so on. So that was the only way how you could get ammo. Of course, you have ammo scattered along the way, but there's no place where you could say, "Oh, this is where I want to, buy all ammo for all weapons." I'm trying to remember if there was a Resident Evil game they did in fact. No, 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 no. I don't think so. The only weapon, I think I'm mistaking it from Dead Space 3 because when you go to the vendor, you have the option to either buy, to either buy a specific ammo for a weapon, or just simply buy ammo for all the weapons that you're equipped. So, yeah, I do miss Dead Space. Hopefully one day I can definitely um, I could definitely love to do a live stream of Dead Space. Hmm. Okay. Sour Dip Mike says selling is complete, upgrade guns, or buy ammo blueprint. He also says Sour Dip also says this bag creates extra space in your inventory. Lay is your money in this game. Very true. Very true. Of course, every game has its own currency. I remember, I think it was Revelations, that that their currency was BP, as in bounty points, which I thought was stupid. But I mean, you had pesetas, you had shillings. I think the last time this was lei. So, it is what it is. I'm not. Eh. So you got the knife and the gun, shotgun are sold out. This is a enhancement, an accessory for your shotgun, but I am not feeling it. The same thing with this one. I am not feeling it. Now that one definitely catches my attention. Now, unfortunately, we don't have enough money to get an extra space, so we're gonna have to. Let's see, recipe for shotgun shells or shotgun ammo. Learn how to make shotgun ammo. Well, we do have enough to do both. So, and especially since we're going to be facing a lot of werewolves, and handgun ammo isn't exactly useful.
Thank you for your purchase.
Let me see. What is the stock of 5? Okay, I think I can only get that much. Ah! Okay. So there's 10 shows. I think about what, 30?
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend.
No, I think we're good.
Till next we meet.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I don't have a problem with Duke, okay? But people would give shit to Capcom as to him being a fat guy. And for me, I'm like, and what is that to me? He's taking care of me. He's providing his service to me. So, I don't know, because they think like, oh, he's fat. Like, okay, and anything else do you want to add besides his weight? But, I don't know. I think a lot of people just like to give shit. Castle Dimitrescu. Okay, so there's a trophy behind this. I think it's called, I believe, is Vandalizer, I think, in which you shoot every window from Castle Dimitrescu. And I'm definitely going to be... Well, let me see if I can use my knife. Okay.
Could Rose be here?
Those are the daughters of Dimitrescu. Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. I think it was Bella, the one that woman I was telling you about, the young lady that was cosplaying as her. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone from my area that has cosplayed as Lady Dimitrescu. I, in fact, know a woman, really great, really talented, very funny cosplayer. Her name is Misty. The only, I wouldn't say the only bad, I wouldn't call it a bad thing, but the only drawback from her is that she's really short. She's like maybe 4'11" or 5 feet, but she's really curvy. And I asked her one time, like, hey, why don't you cosplay as Lady Dimitrescu? I think you'll pull it off. And I don't know. I mean, she does a great Jill Valentine, and she did the costume from Resident Evil 3, which is actually my favorite one. So, yeah, I think I should definitely, if I ever see that print again, I'll definitely gonna buy it and have it, place it somewhere around somewhere. The thing about okay, so for ones who've been seeing me since the beginning, this used to be just a couple of wall scrolls of Resident Evil 3 and Parasite Eve 2. And then I put them down, and then I started buying more Jurassic Park and Jurassic World figures. So as you can see, I got dinosaurs here, and if I were to raise the camera, let me show you how it looks like. If I showed you guys, that is my other collection right there. Yeah, all that within a year and some change. Let's see if you guys can see me from here. Just my head. Let's see, hold on. Bear with me. Okay. There you go. Okay, so yeah, I'm a big Jurassic fan, so yeah. But I do love Resident Evil. When Dino Crisis came out back in the late 90s, it was just like a perfect sandwich because it was part Resident Evil and part Jurassic Park. Yeah, and I bought all three of them. Well, four of them, because if you include Dino But Dino is more like a bullshit game. You know, it's like, hey, you got nothing to do. You don't really need a brain. You know, a fully functional brain or functioning brain. So like, hey, you know, play this one. And yeah, you have the option to use a controller or the gun peripheral, but the thing is that the controller is actually much better than the gun. than the gun. And yeah, it's not that exciting either. It's a time game. You have to destroy gems to maintain within the plane, otherwise you'll die. So it's. I think I bought it for less than $30, but now it's got a lot more expensive since it's a rare game. And for Dino Crisis 3, that's even a rarer game. I think the cheapest one that I've seen so far was maybe about $50, $60 used, and it goes higher. Now I actually bought Dino Crisis 3 brand new. I still have the game, but it's somewhere around my storage unit. So what I want to do in the future is to buy an Xbox, either Xbox One or an Xbox Series X, and then just live stream past Xbox, OG Xbox, and 360 games. That is the only thing I'm going to do with that Xbox. I don't think there's anything that catches my attention when it comes to brand new games. Okay, so Sourdough has been sending me some comments, so I forgot where to start, so bear with me, please. Okay, hold on a sec. Bear with me, please. Okay. Yeah, I was watching quite a few videos of how to like do it yourself projects. I wanna get into that stuff. Okay, okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, Sarpet says laser. Okay, double check you missed items near pot. Did I think I picked up the ammo, did I? Or some money. And a shiny crystal here in left room. But does it work? And try the area blue complete quest that is going your way. Check map area is blue or not. Okay, so it looks like Sardev is giving me some tips. Okay. Search complete. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of Resident Evil Remake. And when you're picking up items and key items and so on, it's usually depending on what color it is. And then once it's fully searched, it'll turn to gray. So as you can see, we got all these rooms that needs to be checked. Well, the blue rooms have already been checked, but we still need these doors that still need to be open or checked on. Let's see if I go that way. I just keep going straight. I think that's what Sarja was talking about. The crystal skull. Nothing happens. Yeah, it was too much of a good. It was what was that? How does it go? Too good to be true. I think all of the lifts in Resident Evil games does not work until eventually. Let's see if there's any items on the ceiling that needs to be shot. He says there's a crystal skull, but I do not see it. See higher. Is that it? No. In elevator room. Oh, okay. Ah! Hello there. I got a crystal fragment. Let's see. I don't see the skull. Maybe I have to go higher, or maybe it's somewhere. I don't see shit. No, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be later on. And besides, I'm going to be goofing around the castle later on as the story progresses. Yeah, but I remember that Lady Dimitrescu was promoted big time. And yeah, cosplayers wanted to be her, and there was a lot of backlash because she's too curvy or too sexualized. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know. Now you had Abby Zilla from The Last of Us 2. Let us have our little eye candy. Yeah, I mean, trust me, I've seen the awkward scene from Last of Us 2, and oh, trust me, you do not want to see that. Okay, so this is the safe room. This is definitely a puzzle that we'll need to take care of. This room is the Duke's room. Yeah, that's true. I believe he'll be here shortly. Merchant's room. Yeah. So here's my question for everyone. Do you think that the Duke is a better merchant than the merchant from Resident Evil 4? Nah, we'll keep going. Uh-oh. That thing is the puzzle game for the treasure. And those are the adulters.
Man blood.
Man blood.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
Oh goodness.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Udama! Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
Becca, Jeanette, Nicole, and Maggie. That's already 4. Okay, so now we need to get off. Oh my god, and they did a piss poor job at hooking. You gotta go from here on the wrists, not the hands.
Crazy witches.
Okay, so for the ones who aren't familiar, there is this video game crew in San Diego named Mega 64, and they've been together for a while now, since the mid 2000s. And one of the recent live experiments or in-game experiments was Resident Evil 8, in which I believe is Derek who plays as Ethan Winters, and it goes from third person to first person view, and it's funny. It's really silly. I do miss, I understand the whole COVID thing. It's been a bit of a pain, but they still managed to find a way to still have this stuff, to do and entertain. Sour Dip says Becca Pruitt, Acabella, Jeanette Mouse. Okay, you're talking about the actresses. Okay. Didn't one of them die, or one of them passed away? Yeah, like that was her last. That was her last game before she passed away. But yeah, it was like maybe back in February, if not March, that she passed. Nicole, yeah, Jill from. Resident Evil 4 DLC. I got a message right here. It says that long work hours today, but I'm doing laundry. Ugh. That's interesting. I've done some night chores here and there, but I don't think I've ever done laundry that late. Like right now, here in Texas is 11:23, so it's almost close for me to call it a night. But I don't think I've. Hold on a sec. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Um. Uh. No. Inventory. Nope. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on a sec. Yeah, like I'm attending two people at the same time. Uh. Todd, Aka, Ethan, Aaron, Aka, Duke. Okay. Alcina. Is it Alcina or is it Alcina? I want to say it's Alcina. Because Dimitrescu, I thought it'd be Dimitrescu, but it's Dimitrescu. So the U is silent. So. And easy to lockpick. Did I ever got an item for lockpicking? Not yet, right? Is it later on, or did I just miss it? I mean, I'm assuming I'm gonna get it back eventually if I misplaced it at the village. Lock from the other side. Okay, is there like a... Uh-huh. Now here's my question, guys. Do you think Resident Evil 7 and 8 could have been better if it was a third person or first person? For me, I'm so used to doing it with third. Squeeze in there, bitch.
Where have they taken Rose?
Oh, that's for the El Duke. Ah, there is.
We meet
The
again.
devil.
Duke? Why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Dimitrescu?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
Okay. Well, there's only small things that we could sell
Wish
at
to
the
make
moment.
a purchase?
Oh, see that? That's a nice gun. Oh no, wait a minute. That's the same piece of shit gun.
Pay me no mind.
Okay.
This should be enough.
You missed drawer. You have lockpicks? No, I don't have a lockpick. And I missed a drawer. Was it in the village or was it at
Find anything else of value?
I will, Duke. No. Let's see. There you go. And we're gonna put this song bitch right here. Motherfucker. Was there something else that I'm missing from the No. Well, it says I can't use it here. Was it in the... read the books and letter. I'll read it in a minute. Stabby, stabby. Why the fuck do I want to press X to close? You need an iron ball for treasure game. Okay. Well, that's her. That's her lips, and that's your blood, or that's someone else's blood. Isn't that supposed to be some sort of a fish or some sort of a chingadera? Okay. Does Ethan ever carry a flashlight? No, that's probably it. Yeah, that's it, alright. Okay. Just put it right there. Okay, I think in 4 more minutes we're going to go ahead and we're going to go call it a day. Or a night, in this case.
I haven't cut open a man in a while.
Man.
Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer? You will look wonderful mounted in our hall. I can't hold back any longer.
Ah! Woo! That was a good one, huh? Okay. Let's see, is there anything here we're picking up? Except for bullshit? Okay, that's like another save point. Oh no. Okay, it's locked, so it looks like we're gonna have to go to the hallway right here, then go down. Go whack. Okay, never mind then. And now we're here. This is a puzzle. You gotta push. You gotta push the lantern towards the candles or the braziers so they could open the door. You see there's an item around here, a little treasure. Oh, it just conveniently turns it on. Asshole. Metal scrap. Pipe bomb. Ouchie. Let's see if we could get that pipe bomb. That was stupid. Pipe bomb. Fuckers! Trying to go through this door. Do I tap? There you go. It'd be like, for Sparta! Why can't I just... There you go. I'm trying to get out of there. There you go. Whee! Going up. Okay, I think. Hold on a sec. Let me just double check if there's anything else here worth picking up. Maybe items.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Oh, come on now. I want to get out of here.
A healthy man's blood. I can't wait.
Oh, Dios mío.
Not bad. You're tonight's main dish.
Oh boy.
Give up yet? Squeeze the blood out when they're alive, and it's that much sweeter.
Where the fuck do I go now?
I want to drown in your blood.
Am I supposed to climb up or fall down or... Oh, how conveniently.
Where are you going, little one?
Oh, okay, so this is where I need to do.
Bullets cannot harm. You stupid man thing! I feel no pain! Impertinent man! Give up! Move your hands! How dare you bare your teeth at us! I'll slice your throat and stuff it with worms! I don't believe it. I'm sick of fighting you. This can't be! Behave!
There you go. And then I stab her like this. Whack! And that is how you get one of them. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and once it gets an autosave or a final save point, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Sangui, whatever. Have I been here? No. Okay. Is there anything else here? Okay, that's where we came from. So we go around. And look what I got, a motherfucking lockpick. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and make a quick stop. Well, El Duque should be here, right? Should be around here. Oh, just down the hall.
Welcome, welcome. You're sure to find something new.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, that is it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this awesome live stream. I'd like to thank Sour Dip Malik for his advice and his tips. Thank you so much. And hope you guys have a great night. Now, I probably won't be able to let me rephrase that. Tomorrow night I probably won't able to live stream. I'm going to be heading out to Arlington for a MMA fight, and then on Saturday I am going to hang out with another friend to depends. My friend says got something for me, so we'll see how that goes on Saturday. So I would probably live stream Saturday afternoon ish, and then Sunday, I think sometime around Sunday evening, I'll definitely go back into live streaming on Resident Evil 8. So that is it, guys. You have a great night, wherever you are. Vaya con Dios, and I will see you guys next time. Night.